righty, good morning, good afternoon. Yeah. Let's hear it for the rockers up here. Did you guys hear the youngsters rocking and rolling? Some good stuff, man. That gives me faith. Faith in the future. My name is Edward David Anderson. This is the lovely Allie Crawl is going to help me out today, and we're going to play and sing some songs for you. I'm going to start with a brand new song about this little town that I live in up in the Driftless region of Wisconsin called Soldiers Grove. On the sign it says population 552, and that's what inspired this song, so it goes like this. 552 folks do just like you do. Well, they live up in them hills, making meals and paying bills. Hearts beat just the same, they're all playing the same game. Somebody, but I ain't sure who. I'm one in 552. 552 folks might feel the same way. Might cry themselves to sleep at the end of a hard day. Might wake up with the sun, thank the stars for another one. I'm somebody, but I ain't sure who. I'm one in 552, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to know how far well a man he has to go to find something on the radio with words and a melody that make you want to hear it a time or three. It's all been done before, so you might as well do it again. Start up a rock and roll band, call up a few old friends, yeah. Sometimes it's hard, yeah, to know how far. Sometimes it's hard, yeah, to know how far. 552 folks do just like you do. Well, we live up in these hills, making meals and paying bills. Hearts beat just the same, we're all playing the same game. I'm somebody, but I ain't sure who. I'm one in 552. I'm somebody, but I ain't got a clue. I'm one in 552, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, a number off my new record here. Song about two little towns in west central Illinois called Atlanta and Havana. This is a song about a trip from Atlanta to Havana. It goes a little like this. From Atlanta to Havana, Illinois, that is. West Central back roads with the wife and dog and kid. 2 lanes through a bean field in the middle of the day. Minding my own business, staying out of my own way. Westbound to the river, well, I reckon that's where we'll go. Where the black dirt turns to sand hills and the prickly pear cactus grow. Dollar stores and hardwood floors and pelicans and geese. And ain't nowhere, but it's where we like to be. Atlanta to Havana, Illinois, that is. I'm gonna get my kicks on the 136, 'cause the 309 is fine. Man, I've dug them country roads since I was just a boy. Like Atlanta to Havana, Illinois. Illinois. That is, I'm gonna get my kicks on a 136, cut a 309 is fine. Oh man, I ducked them country roads since I was just a boy, like Atlanta to Havana, Illinois, yeah, yeah. Atlanta to Havana, Illinois, one more time. Atlanta to Havana, Illinois. Thank you. Do another tune off the new record. My mama used to say when we were stalling to get ready for church on Sunday mornings, she would say, "Time marches on, guys." She wouldn't say, "Hurry up." She would say, "Time marches on," which I thought was pretty cool. Could I get a little more guitar in the mic there? She was a very gentle human. Anyway, I took that term that she used to say, "Time marches on," and I started thinking about it from like the perspective of like a soldier, like time actually being a soldier, and I humanized it, and it goes a little like this. What's up, Greg? A little more acoustic touch. Time marches on, the good soldier that he is. He just taking orders, he don't question how he lives. There's a rhythm and a cadence of persistence that is his. Time marches on, the good soldier that he is. Time marches on, 'cause good soldiers follow through, always moving forward, doing what they have to do. A commitment to the mission that's beyond just me and you. Time marches on, 'cause good soldiers follow through, yeah. Time marches on with bloody blisters on his feet. No matter if it's cold outside, he ain't heard the word retreat. He's hard as stone and right as rain, never stops to take a seat. Time marches on with bloody blisters on his feet. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on is what my mama used to say. Yeah, she knew how to live in the now. She never wished away a day. So you say goodbye and wonder why it's gotta be this way. Time marches on just like my mama used to say. She said time marches on with bloody blisters on his feet. No matter if it's cold outside, he ain't heard the word retreat. He's hard as stone and right as rain, never stops to take his seat. Time marches on with bloody blisters on his feet. Time marches on with them blisters on his feet, yeah. Time marches on. Time marches on. Take it for another spin, Allie. All right. Hey! Allie Croft, my goodness. All right, we're gonna try the I got a new record out called Still the River, inspired by my few years, my family and I lived in Havana for those few years in West Central Illinois,
Forgotonia, as they call it over there. Oops. It was a song inspired by the Illinois River. I remember driving across the Illinois River in Havana in the mid-90s when I would go play gigs in Macomb, Illinois with my band Brother Jed at a place called The Cafe. Yeah, we would cross the river. That's all I knew about Havana, was that 136 crossed the river in Havana. So when we moved back there, I had sort of flashbacks, but I never paid any mind. I didn't know there was even a little downtown area or any of that stuff. So yeah, we spent a few years in that town, and it was a good little run. I got a record out of it. Let me get this guitar tuned and I'll play the title track here. Tune that was sort of inspired by John Hartford, and incidentally, John Hartford used to sing about the Havana Bridge in a Long Hot Summer Day in some live versions. So it's a little tip of the cap to one of my heroes. I was rolling down a sand hill, driving southbound in West Central Illinois. Listening to the sound of the wheels going round brings a joy. Well, I used to pass through here for many youthful years some time ago, when I ran from town to town, setting up and tearing down that rock and roll. Well, I'm sure I stopped for gas or to grab my ass a snack a time or two, but I never paid much mind or ever tried to find something to do. And the river, it rolled on through. Well, they say back in the day, this is where folks came to play. They raised some hell. There was a fish on every dish, cool water at the bottom of every well. Well, they gambled and they smoked, they drank and they told jokes the whole night long. Danced on to the band, even jumped up on a stand, sang a song. And the river, it rolled on through. Now I'm 49 years old, never did what I was told, I stayed the course. I played my fingers to the bone, I spent all them nights alone on random floors. Yeah, somehow I met my wife, stumbled into this good life in spite of me. The little girl opened my eyes, she helped me realize what I didn't see. Yeah, so now I'm rolling down a sand hill, driving southbound in West Central Illinois, listening to the sound of the wheels going round brings a joy. And the river, it rolls on, river rolls, still the river, it rolls on through, just like rivers do. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. very much. Allie Craw. How about it? This is fun, man. Me and Allie went to the same high school. Most people don't know that. I just graduated 10 years before she did. But yeah, it's really fun to reconnect with someone who I really dig playing with and whose musicality I've always been a big fan of. Thanks for sitting in, Al. Appreciate it.
Same, friend. Yeah, I don't know if you see it. I've got a fox tattoo here for the Fox River,
Oh
baby.
yeah, Fox River Valley. Fox River is strong. I sort of referenced my daughter in the last scene. Once she came around, everything really changed for us in a very, very good way. But this is a song I wrote about my daughter. She was 4 months old. We were doing our winters down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, and I was playing gigs along the Gulf Coast. And we were living in this little beach house across the street from the Gulf of Mexico, and it was about as good as it got, you know? Her and I would do things, we would do this thing we called the tree watching. Of course, she didn't know what I was talking about because she was 4 months old, but yeah. We would lay on the bed and we'd look up out the window and we'd watch the Gulf of Mexico breeze blow the sand oaks around, and she was just mesmerized by the shadows and everything. And so, and at that moment I remember thinking, man, if I could just freeze time right now, this is where I would want it to stop. So I wrote this tune about it called Sky Deep Blue, which are the color of her eyes. She has very deep blue eyes. I'm a very proud father, in case you didn't. She lost her first tooth yesterday, and I missed my tooth fairy shift. Fortunately, there's many more teeth that will be. Anyway, so yeah, this is Sky Deep Blue. Well, the trees are dancing like there's nobody watching, waving their hands and their heads are bobbing in a sky deep blue. Your eyes are too, as we look up out the window on our backs in bed. The sun is shining and your heart is pure. What's ailing me? Well, you are the cure, and I'm feeling good about feeling good as we look up out the window on our backs in bed. If I could freeze this moment, I would. Well, the birds are singing, I can smell the sea. The music's playing, it's just you and me, and you're mesmerized. It's in your eyes as we look up out the window on our backs in bed. If I could freeze this moment, I would. Yeah. Well, the trees are dancing like there's nobody watching, waving their hands and their heads are bobbing in a sky deep blue. Your eyes are too, as we look up out the window on our backs in bed. If I could freeze this moment, I would. If I could freeze this moment, I would, yeah. If I could freeze this moment, I would. Let's freeze this one while we're at it. do this tune. This is a tune that I first heard it from John Prine. Actually, it's a song on his Fair and Square record that was written by someone other than John Prine. You know, there's not too many songs covered by one of the greatest songwriters that ever lived, but this is one of them. This is a Blaze Foley song. It's called Clay Pigeons. I want to sing this one for you if that's all right. One of my personal faves. I feel like I might be channeling a little bit of Chicago Farmer when I do this tune too. I know he's usually the one doing this set. Thanks for coming out and listening to me today. We miss Cody. I might even be able to play you one of his tunes a little later, if that's all right. I got Blaze Foley. I'm going down to the Greyhound station. I get a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Riding to the room about 3 or 4 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down when people say y'all. I sing a song with a friend. I'll change the shape that I'm in. I'll get back in the game, start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. I might go back down to Texas, might go to somewhere that I've never been. Get up in the morning, go out at night, I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to this song. Start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle with memories just to have somewhere to go. I count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. I'll feed the pigeons some clay. I'll turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station. I'll get a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride until the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. I'll feed the pigeons some clay. I'll turn the night into day and start talking again when I know what to say. Thank you. I don't get to play with a fiddler too often, but when I do, it's fun to play some banjo. Banjo and fiddle. Let's get Appalachian up in this piece. Woo! Something like that. The tune, I guess this song never really made it on an album. It's a song about the disappearing, sort of disappearing family farm, and it's called Tears at Bay, and it goes like this. It's hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. 'Cause the bells keep ringing and the birds keep singing, but your worries don't go away. Wham, bam, to kick you in the can, just try to keep your tears at bay. Hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. Hey! Punching that clock and he's counting tick-tock, second that he starts that day. See, his hours got cut, he's been living in a rut. They're gonna take his house into May. I said, oh no, baby, don't you go. I guess there's nothing left to say. Hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. Hey! All right. We're in those fields and making his meals since she took his hand that day. But the bills got taller and the land got smaller, now they're gonna take the rest away. I said long gone, sad and wrong, guess who's not here to stay. Hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. Hey! Hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. 'Cause the bells keep ringing and the birds keep singing, but your worries don't go away. I said wham, bam, to kick you in the can, just try to keep your tears at bay. Hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. It's hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through today. Hard to think about what tomorrow's gonna bring when you're trying to make it through. Yeah, today. Hey! Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see, man. Another banjo tune. This one I wrote out, had a little cabin for a little period of time on a little lake called Happy Hollow Lake. It was west of Bloomington and didn't have any running water or any of that kind of thing. Evidently that lake, like something happened where like a road collapsed and the lake emptied out, so it's just a giant mud pit now. So it's sort of the unhappy hollow. But anyway, I was pretty happy we sold that before that happened. But so this is a song about hanging out at Happy Hollow Lake and listening to the birds and all that stuff. I guess it's sort of about the interconnectivity of nature. Train car rolling down the railroad track, Bonnie Raitt records at the top of the stack, hiding at the hollow, I don't wanna go back this morning. Fresh cup of coffee, watch the sun coming up, picking on the porch till it gets too hot, hiding at the hollow, I don't wanna go back this morning. Every little thing in the backwoods plays a role. Everything's connected at the Hallow, don't you know? Time stands still on a hot summer day. Nothing on my plate, nothing ticking away. Watch the hummingbird float in the sweet summer air, dancing in the breeze like she just don't care. Hiding at the Hallow. Water so still like a sheet of a glass, sparkle from the light and the green of the grass. Hiding at the Hallow, I don't wanna go back this morning. Singing with the birds, gonna steal that song. Writing down the words, now it won't take long. Hiding at the Hallow, I don't wanna go back this morning. Every little thing in the backwoods has a soul. Everything's connected at the Hallow, don't you know? Time stands still on a hot summer day. Nothing on my plate, just a picking away. Hear the woodpecker pound out the rhythm of the day. Something on his mind, he got something to say. Hiding at the Hallow, hiding at the Hallow. Little bit of peace, little bit of time, and it won't take long. Little bit of sleep, little bit of wine, and I'll write this song. I'm gonna write this song. Write this song. Every little thing in the backwoods has a soul. Everything's connected at the Hallow, don't you know? Hey, time stands still on a hot summer day. Nothing on my plate, nothing ticking away. Watch the hummingbird float in the sweet summer air, dancing in the breeze like she just don't care. Hiding at the Hallow, hiding at the Hallow. Goodness, thank you, folks. All right, so I was thinking about this, I sort of referenced our good buddy Cody. So this is one of my favorite Cody tunes. I'm gonna sing it for you. I maybe do it a little bit different, but I'm gonna do it on the banjo, and we'll just sort of give a long distance hug to those guys as I think they drove all the way to Ohio last night or something like that, something like that. But so yeah, this is one of my favorites here. my troubles, all my blues, they take the back seat when I'm with you. And all of my friends, and my guitars too, they take the back seat when I'm with you. You and me, baby, we've been right around. You fix me up when I break down. You're all that I need, babe, all that I want. That's why I got to have you here up front. All of my troubles, all my blues, they take the back seat when I'm with you. And all of my friends, my guitars too, they take the back seat when I'm with you. When I'm with you, well, I get a little lost. Points of interest I may cross when I'm with you. Hell, the night's on fire, eyes are wide, and the road tight. When I'm with you, hey, I get a little lost. Points of interest I may cross when I'm with you. Hell, the night's on fire, eyes are wide, when the road tires. You're so good to me, I'll be good to you. Be up front with me, I'll be up front with you. So I'll make this promise to you. You're ever in my back seat, hell, I'll be there too. All of my troubles, all of my blues, they take the back seat when I'm with you. And all of my friends, and my guitars too, hey, I take the back seat when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. Thanks, Cody. All right, all right. I'm gonna try to play this thing. I haven't played this in a couple gigs. I got this resonator I'm gonna try out. I wrote this tune about this region in southwest Wisconsin. Are you guys all hip to the Driftless region in southwest Wisconsin? Yeah, that's where my family and I live now. It's pretty incredible. Feels like Midwestern Appalachia or something, you know. It's just absolutely stunning. Every day when I wake up and look out, you know, my front window is just hills and there's a river down in the valley, and it was very inspiring, or it is very inspiring. So I wrote this tune. I started thinking about the Driftless being this, I don't know if you know what that means. It means that when glaciers came down 13,000 years ago and flattened the Midwest, somehow it missed this little slice of southwest Wisconsin, and it's hilly like it's Asheville, North Carolina or something. And so it's void of glacial drift. That's why it's called the Driftless region. So I started thinking about Driftless being this lush, incredible place, and I started thinking about when I'm writing tunes, I try to go to the Driftless of my mind. That's what this is called, the Driftless of my mind. Oops, hold on a second. That's why it's not speed. Part of me is glaciated, part of me rolls high up into the hills down in the southwest of my mind, where everything is possible, sometimes it's hard to find. There's a trail of breadcrumbs to the driftless of my mind. Eagles fly and rivers flow through forests full of deer. Memories turn blue and green with every sound I hear. Anything is possible when you break the ties that bind. Follow that trail of breadcrumbs back to the driftless of your mind. And then I'm drifting through the driftless of my mind. I said I'm drifting through the driftless of my mind. The part of me that's glaciated, seasoned black and white, where things I can't control, what's loose and becomes tight. And when I'm so wound up with life, I feel I can't unwind. That's when I follow that trail of breadcrumbs back to the driftless of my mind. And then I'm drifting through the driftless of my mind. I said I'm drifting through the driftless of my mind. 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 Appreciate that, folks. I'm gonna pull this thing out a couple more. This is a tune I wrote in a hotel room in DeKalb, Illinois, like 16 years ago. Sort of follows me around.
I should be a manager. They would have went into that song, and then that's when they went into this. And Alex Hall started singing.
Sometimes I need to, this is, I wrote this tune, but sometimes I need to remind myself of the lyrics and the message. It is truly good to be here with you people today. Thanks so much for coming and listening to my songs, and thanks to Allie for sitting in and all that. Very, very grateful. Thank you. It's a minor inconvenience. My fingers cracking and they bleeding. Sometimes it hurts in a good way. Sometimes it's just what I need. It's a minor inconvenience. I'm way in the hole. Ain't never cared about money. Ain't never been much for goals. It's okay, it's alright, I'm alive and it's good to be. It's okay, it's alright, I'm alive and it's good to be. It's good to be. It's a minor inconvenience. I'm rarely around. I still live like a gypsy, running town to town. It's a minor inconvenience. You know my car's in the shop. I brought it back from the dead. I just don't know when to stop. No, no, no. It's okay, it's alright, I'm alive and it's good to be. It's okay, it's alright, I'm alive and it's good to be. It's good to be. Inconvenience. My fingers cracking and they bleed. Sometimes it hurts in a good way. Sometimes it's just what I need. It's okay, it's alright, I'm alive and it's good to be. It's okay, it's alright, I'm alive and it's good to be. Yeah, yeah, it's okay, it's alright, we're alive and ain't it good to be. Yeah. It's good to be back at Shoe Fest with all my friends. Hey, it's good to be. You know it's good to be. Thank you very much. All right, man, we got 10 minutes. Let's see, what do we do? We're doing 10 minutes. I think I can. Try this one. I've never done this one on this instrument. We're gonna try this one. It's called Fix.
Good, I fell in.
I just slipped. Yeah, I just slipped. Stand in the sun. That's what it feels like.
Black as day, red as night. Same damn down, same damn fight. Oh. Conversation, I'm gonna get that fix. Sure don't want to feel like this. When you need that relief, Just talk to the thief, but be sure to check your soul at the door. He'll sell you on that line, he won't look you in the eye, but you don't feel a thing no more. I'm done dealing with feeling. I'm gonna melt just like the snow. No more kneeling and healing. Watch me float on out this door. Watch me float on out this door. When you need that relief, just talk to the thief, but be sure to check your soul at the door. Oh, he'll sell you on that lie, won't look you in the eye, but you don't feel a thing no more. Now you won't feel a thing no more. Let's bring this down, let Allie go a little bit. When you need that relief, just talk to the thief, but be sure to check your soul at the door. Oh, they'll sell you on that lie, won't look you in the eye, but you don't feel a thing no more. Now you won't feel a thing no more. Now you won't feel a thing, won't feel a thing. Won't feel a thing no more. Allie Craw. Yeah. I want to do one more for you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great rest of the festival, and I appreciate you coming out early and braving your hangovers and listening to my
I
songs.
tried to be so slick.
I told Ed I haven't been so hungover this year. I don't know why.
I'm going to leave you a little dose of positivity. This is a song, it's the last track on my new record. It's called Let It Shine. You all have very shiny rests of the day. Thanks for listening to me today, folks. I ain't gonna let this cold world get me down. No, I ain't gonna let this cold world get me down, Lord, Lord. Ain't gonna feel that way. Tomorrow be a brighter day. I ain't gonna let this cold world get me down. I'm gonna shine my light all around. I'm gonna let my light shine all around, Lord, Lord. I'm gonna let it shine. Ain't no light like mine. I'm gonna let my light shine all around. Come on. I ain't gonna let no bad vibes get to me. Ain't gonna let no bad vibes get to me. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna get to me. I'm alive and it's good to be. Ain't gonna let no bad vibes get to me. Let's sing this together. We ain't gonna let this cold world get us down. No, we ain't gonna let this cold world get us down. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna be that way. Tomorrow be a brighter day. We ain't gonna let this cold world get us down, Lord, Lord. Ain't gonna let this cold world get us down. No, we're not. Thank you so much for listening to Allie and I. I'm Edward David Anderson. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you, Miss Allie Crawl. Have a great rest of the day. Cheers, everybody. Bless y'all.